Hi folks, Patrick Barrett here, your favorite driver education guru, author and creator of the ever popular Driver Ed in a Box. Back with another little coaching tip for you for learning how to stay out of collisions. This is part 2 of our series, controlling other drivers. And really, do you control other drivers? We answered that in the last session. No. Who do you control? You control yourself. That's who you have control over. Now let's talk about what it is that you can control. You can control the vehicle that you're driving. You can control the use of the space. You can control how you recreate that space when someone cuts you off. You can control whether or not you're going to turn right or turn left in an intersection. You can control whether or not you slow well in advance. You can control whether or not you check that mirror before you take your foot off the accelerator. Those are all behaviors that you can control. You can control whether or not you actually turn your head to visually clear intersections to make sure it's safe before you go through. You can control that you stay out of the pack, that you pace the pack, that you position yourself behind the pack and move with the flow. Those are things all under whose control? Yours. That's right. You control those things. Not other drivers. You make those decisions. Now, it's really easy to get caught up in that pack and then stay with it. That's why it's so important to stay back. But that's your control. And with regard to attitude, the fact is, everyone has a pet peeve about their driving and what they hate other drivers do. He didn't stop completely. He didn't take his turn. He cut off. He didn't signal. He slammed on his brakes. Whatever it is, it's something that's going to be something at one point going to set you off. Like get off the phone and drive. Okay, whatever it happens to be, you have to be aware of the fact that you're the one that determines how you respond to that, and that's what you want to do. You want to respond in a way that puts you in control. Doesn't mean you don't get ticked off at certain behaviors. You don't let that influence your behavior. That's the difference, okay? You don't rush up and tailgate the guy. You don't cut the guy off. You don't say, I'm going to show you, and his position so he can't pass you. You let him get by you. Get away from you. What do you want to hang around with them for anyway? That's going to do nothing but put you at risk. So keep in mind that who's in control of that? You are. You make your choices, and you choose the attitude you have, okay? We are often influenced by others because we allow ourselves to be influenced by others, but the fact is, we actually are in charge of that, and that's going to make a big difference. Once you take control of yourself and understand what your goal is and not allow other drivers to influence you and let them hit your hot button, so to speak, okay, then you're going to have a much more pleasant experience as a driver. Okay, this is Patrick Barrett reminding you that what? Practice like your life depends on it, because it does. And if you need any additional resources, any help at all, go to www.driveredinabox.com. Get one of our resources. Let us help you save someone's life. Patrick Barrett saying bye now.